embracing the philosophy of inner strength and clarity. Throughout history, ancient wisdom has served as a guiding light for those seeking to live a life of meaning, balance, and purpose. From the teachings of ancient Stoics to the reflections of renowned philosophers, timeless principles continue to offer profound insights into the human condition. These lessons not only provide us with tools to navigate challenges, but also help us cultivate inner peace amidst the chaos of the modern world. One of the most powerful concepts in ancient philosophy is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. This understanding forms the foundation of Stoic thought, a philosophy that encourages individuals to focus on their own actions, desires, and perceptions rather than external circumstances. In essence, our peace and happiness hinge on mastering our responses rather than controlling the world around us. Control and acceptance. A timeless lesson. According to the Stoics, some things are within our control, while others are not. In our control are our opinions, pursuits, desires, aversions, and in short, our own actions. Outside our control are our bodies, reputations, possessions, and the actions of others. By distinguishing between these two spheres, we learn to channel our energy into what truly matters, our own mindset and choices. For instance, if we wish for a fruit to ripen, we must first allow it to blossom, then bear fruit, and finally mature. This metaphor highlights that nothing great is created suddenly, just as personal growth requires patience and consistent effort. The desire for quick results often leads to frustration, while understanding the natural progression of development fosters a sense of calm perseverance. The pursuit of wisdom and self-mastery. When we encounter people who seem anxious or disturbed, it is often because they desire something beyond their control. Whether it is admiration from others or success in uncertain ventures, the root of their distress lies in external dependency. Instead of allowing our emotions to be swayed by others' perceptions, we should cultivate a sense of contentment rooted in personal integrity. The first step in practicing philosophy is to abandon self-conceit, as true learning can only begin when we recognize that we do not already know everything. Those who think they possess all knowledge close themselves off from growth. It is through humility that wisdom becomes attainable. The illusion of control, recognizing our limitations. We often desire to escape from our routines, longing for the tranquility of the countryside or the serenity of the mountains. Yet, true peace is not found by changing our surroundings, but by changing our mindset. The soul holds the key to tranquility, and by cultivating inner stillness, we can find refuge no matter where we are. It is easy to become overwhelmed by vivid impressions or intense emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, the wise person pauses and examines their perception, asking, "What are you, and what do you represent?" This practice of deliberate response prevents us from being swept away by fleeting feelings. Accepting mortality and living purposefully. We are often haunted by the idea of mortality, yet the ancient philosophers remind us that death is but a natural end to life's journey. Whether we live for a brief moment or for countless years, what truly matters is how we spend the time given to us. To live well means to focus on the present, each moment with intention and integrity. Even when faced with adversity, the wise individual does not lament, but instead reflects. It was for this that I have been training myself. It was for this that I was practicing. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to demonstrate resilience and virtue. Finding strength in adversity. True strength lies not in the absence of difficulty, but in the ability to face hardship with dignity and composure. The Stoics believed that suffering reveals the true character of a person. When faced with pain or loss, we can choose fortitude over despair. The material world may offer comfort, but it is through facing challenges that our spirit becomes resilient. People often focus on material possessions or social validation, yet these pursuits are fleeting. Instead, the wise man or woman cultivates virtues such as patience, humility, and courage. These are the true markers of a good life, unaffected by wealth or status. Self-mastery, the ultimate freedom. Freedom is not gained by fulfilling every desire, but by learning to master desire itself. To free oneself from the grip of cravings, one must first understand that fulfillment does not come from external sources. The true mark of an educated person is not blaming others for their hardships, but taking responsibility for their reactions. Self-control, especially in moments of adversity, defines our character. Choosing to live authentically. When we start each day, we should remind ourselves that we will encounter challenging and disagreeable people. Instead of being disheartened, we should see these interactions as opportunities to practice patience and understanding. Just as the hands and feet work in unison, despite their differences, seeking with sincerity and virtue, rather than being consumed by past regrets or future anxieties. By remembering that life is finite, we are prompted to live, so should we strive for harmony even amid conflict. The legacy of inner peace. In the end, our lives are shaped not by what happens to us, but by how we interpret and respond to those events. By cultivating a mindset grounded in reason and reflection, we align ourselves with the natural order. The universe itself is in constant change, yet our perceptions shape our experience of it. By choosing to live with wisdom, we rise above the chaos and find contentment in simplicity. This is the enduring message of ancient wisdom. Focus on what you can control, accept what you cannot, and live each day with purpose, courage, and clarity. In doing so, you will find that the peace you seek has been within you all along.